James Lapier was a robber who had decided to steal jewellery from the wealthy upper class in England. One night, with that intention, he waited by the Opera House looking for likely targets. Along came Mrs. Albina Hobart, the wife of George Hobart, the Count of Buckinghamshire, wearing her opera finest, including diamond earrings worth £150. To put it in context, £150 was roughly the equivalent of 5 years' wages for an agricultural labourer in the 1780s. Lapier ran forward as Albina was getting into her carriage and snatched at the earrings, ripping them through her ear. She screamed out, "I have lost my earring." He ran off, and Albina, no doubt in considerable pain, got into the carriage and was taken home. When she got home, they discovered that the earring had not in fact been lost at all. It seems that in the instant that it was pulled from her ear, the thief had lost his grip on the earring, and it had lodged in the curls of her, no doubt, elaborate hairdo. The thief was soon arrested and was charged with robbery, which means stealing with violence. There was little doubt as to the violence, but was it actually a robbery? After all, it would seem that the earring never truly left her possession. It merely went from being in her ear to being lodged in her curls. A basic common law principle of theft is that there must be asportation. In other words, the item stolen must be moved or taken. If it is simply interfered with but left in place, it may be a trespass, but it won't be a robbery. In Lapier's case, the court found that in order to be theft, the item need only be in the possession of the thief for the briefest moment, and that it need only be moved the slightest distance, in this case from her ear to her hair. The court said it was sufficient taking from the person to constitute robbery, for it being in the possession of the prisoner for a moment, separate from the lady's person, was sufficient, although he could not retain it, but probably lost it again the same instant, and it was taken by violence. From this case we learn that asportation requires the item to be moved just the slightest distance by the thief.